Welcome everyone to Reign of Chaos Wrestling. We are starting off this week with a huge tag team match for would be the debutantes for these two teams. To start the show between Heavy Machinery and the Ascension. Of course, Heavy Machinery were eliminated from the World Tag Team Tournament by the Authors of Pain. And what was a colossal match between those two teams. A lot of big bodies flying all around the ring, but AOP proved dominant in that match. And of course, the Ascension got a first round bye, being former veterans here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling. But they were eliminated by the Street Profits, who are the current reigning RCW World Tag Team Champions.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Connor and Victor, the Ascension.
Of course, the Ascension are former longest reigning NXT Tag Team Champions back in NXT, but haven't really achieved their full potential. They have not done so here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling, either here now and a number of years ago, but they're looking to get onto the right track. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we got monkeys operating the switchboard today. As now Victor is going to work on Otis in this tag team match, and Connor getting a quick sucker punch in on Otis. Again, these two teams were eliminated earlier on in the tag team tournament. Be eventually won again by the Street Profits. Double team maneuver here by Heavy Machinery, just squashing the brains of Victor between Otis and Tucker of Heavy Machinery. Now Victor, shoulder tackle to Tucker as he tags into Connor, the two big men of each team. Coming into the ring right now, looking for a slam is Tucker, but Victor able to roll out, Connor roll out of it with a DDT. And of course, last week we saw a new Twitch champion, that being Eric Young. And Eric Young will be defending, as is the rule of the Twitch Championship. They got to be defended every single week. So Eric Young will be in action defending his Twitch Championship later on tonight. As well as up next, we got ourselves a women's division match between Nikki Bella and Alexa Bliss. As now the Ascension are stalking Tucker Knight here with a running shoulder tackle again. And now Tucker able to make the tag to Otis. And the big man is on the move. Against Heavy Machinery, corkscrew uppercut missing from Victor. And now single-handedly Otis has turned this match all the way around in favor of Heavy Machinery. Now these two again just jockeying for possession. Another running splash from Otis. And now Otis is looking to hit the Caterpillar here on the Victor of the Ascension. And Otis thinks that he's got this match won in the books right now, and Victor able to get the kick out of the Caterpillar. That's something I never thought I would hear myself saying. Now we got a press slam from Otis, taking down Victor. Into the cover now to win this opening matchup, and Connor able to get break up the pin onto Heavy Machinery. Now into the corner and a running clothesline to the back of the neck of Victor. Now Victor able to get back into this match. We're going to send Otis back into the Ascension's corner. So we're maybe looking for the fall of man, but no, we're going to get an assisted clothesline from Connor to Otis. And again, Otis is just single-handedly taking care of the Ascension, but now he's going to make the tag to Tucker. In the corner of Heavy Machinery. In the corner goes Tucker. Heard another huge splash, this time from Connor. Taking Tucker down. Another huge splash from Connor. Now making the tag to Victor, which is good for tag teams. Obviously, you want to have frequent tags in and out. You don't want to have one member of your team being extremely prolonged into a match. Tucker going to work on Victor, and now he's stuck in Heavy Machinery's corner. And again, just the double team. Again, Victor getting his head smashed between the bodies of Heavy Machinery. Back body drop from Otis. And now Victor's in the wrong part of town here against Heavy Machinery. He's able to get out of the corner. Victor with a running corkscrew uppercut to Otis. And Otis with a short lariat taking down Victor. Dragon screw takedown, beautifully executed by Victor. Chopping down the big man. I mean, both members of Heavy Machinery, they're both big men, but their shapes are built differently. That's what I'm trying to say here. That was Otis with the lower center of mass, but I think I should just stop there until I get myself really stuck in a tongue twister. Another corner splash from Otis. Because now he's looking to deliver the Caterpillar once again. To Connor, or to Victor, and he hits it there. And the Luthez press from Victor, taking down Otis. Now Victor maybe looking to make the tag here to Connor. That would be a smart strategy if I was him. But I am not Victor, so he can do what he wants. And now he's stuck again into Heavy Machinery's corner. And now the Heavy Machinery looking to hit the compactor to Victor. As now Tucker rolls into the cover, and again Connor, still the fresher man of the Ascension, able to break up the pin. And Tucker's lost in all sorts of ways, not sure what to do here. Because they've been doing a good job at isolating Victor to stay inside the ring, but again, you got the fresher man on the outside standing STO to Tucker, as now Victor is going to make the tag to Connor. Here comes the powerhouse of the Ascension. So now Connor's just goading Tucker at this point to get back onto his feet so he can deliver more damage to Heavy Machinery. Now this time, back body drop by Tucker, taking down Connor. And again, Tucker going to work here onto Connor, and he just throws him center into the ring, and that's not an easy feat to handle. Especially again for Connor, a man of his size. And again, just jockeying for position in the corner. Looking for a double team maneuver here from the Ascension, double back elbow. And again, Victor's all by himself in the ring. Now Victor with a thunder bomb. Double underhook power bomb. And now chaos has just been broken out all over this ring in this tag team match, opening match I should say. So we're starting hot and quick here. Now Tucker going to work on the Ascension. Otis has rolled onto the outside of the ring. Again, he's in the wrong part of town. There's that springboard elbow from Tucker. Both members of Heavy Machinery showing what they've got in their arsenal, as Connor again is forced to break up the pinfall as Otis takes care of Connor. And now Otis is going to get back onto the apron, so it's not a count out, an illegal count out, and double underhook suplex from Tucker. Is Connor going to be able to break up the pinfall attempt? And he does. This match still going to continue. A little miscommunication there between Otis and Tucker, as both Otis and Connor looking to get back up on the apron. And a quick gut kick right to the center of Victor, taken down by Tucker. Now Victor just, you can tell like Victor's getting very upset in this match. German suplex from Tucker. You can tell that Victor's getting frustrated that he's, again, just the center of attack from Heavy Machinery. And again, just working the arms, working on any part that moves of Victor, as Tucker makes the tag to Otis. Now Otis is laying down right hands to the face of Victor, now opposing. The uppercut from Victor. And the Ascension just cannot get the ball going here against Heavy Machinery. That, again, Victor's been in this match about 98% of the time, not to do any conflict of interest from Connor, but just the fact that they've not been able to make a good amount of tags for quite a while now. And now Otis again looking to Hit the Caterpillar onto Victor for a third time in this match. Delivers. Now Otis making the tag to Tucker. And again, they're just working on the right arm of Victor. Both members of Heavy Machinery. Quick gut kick there from Victor. It looked like Victor was looking for a swing of sorts, but that's more of a Cesaro move than anything else. Now Tucker's in the wrong part of town in Ascension's corner. Quick gut kick, double team maneuver by the Ascension. Now Tucker sending Connor into his corner. And double back body drop by Heavy Machinery. Now Otis is looking to put this match away here against the Ascension. Look, and there's the slam as the referee is dealing with Victor in the Ascension's corner. And this is going to be enough to put Connor away in only a 2 count from Heavy Machinery. Now Otis is getting himself all pumped up here. Trying to get a big win over the Ascension. There's a short lariat from Connor. There's a flapjack, and now I believe maybe Otis got caught up on the top turnbuckle. I believe Otis is busted open, and he is. Another corn splash from Connor. As now Otis is desperate to make the tag to Tucker, and he does, and now it's Tucker taking on Connor. An all-out attack and a single-handed spine buster from Connor. Now into the submission on Tucker here. Is Tucker going to submit? No. Quick escape from Tucker in another short clothesline. It appears to be Tucker versus the world right now against against the Ascension. There's that springboard elbow again. Victor occupying the referee's attention. Is Connor going to be able to kick out of that elbow? And no, Heavy Machinery picks up a win over the Ascension. And a classic tag team match here to start off right at Chaos Strike Zone, Wrestling Strike Zone. This match was back and forth and went just about everywhere that you can think of. And again, Heavy Machinery picking up a big win here over the Ascension, looking to get towards the tag team titles, possibly in their future, as Heavy Machinery. As we now cut to a quick commercial break. Alexa Bliss taking on our new RCW Women's Champion, Nikki Bella, here in action. Of course, Nikki Bella defeated Jordynne Grace in that rounds match at Breakout to win the Women's Championship. Nikki Bella making history once again as a four-time record-setting four-time women's champion.
Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And of course, Alexa Bliss was part of our previous iteration a number of years ago, and I more frequently call her the 5-foot Spitfire Alexa Bliss, and she's done absolutely that, winning several championships in WWE as a multiple-time SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion and a Women's Tag Team Champion. And she takes on Nikki Bella, legend in Reign of Chaos Wrestling.
And her opponent, from Scottsdale, Arizona, the Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Nikki Bella.
But what an impression this would be if Alexa Bliss can defeat Nikki Bella here on StrikeZone this week. Alexa Bliss was part of that triple threat match in the opening parts of the Women's Championship tournament, involving Paige and now Nikki Bella just getting quick elbows into the face of Alexa Bliss, and now she's got her up in electric chair position and quickly dropped back down to earth. And I believe there's no stopping Nikki Bella whatsoever. Quick arm drag from Bliss. Also involved in that triple threat I was alluding to earlier was Ruby Riott. I do not believe Bliss was involved in the decision that was won by Paige. In order for Paige to advance, double or diving elbow from Alexa Bliss into the cover, and Nikki with the quick kick out. As I alluded to earlier, and you can watch it now on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Tubasplat. You can watch the RCW Breakout pay-per-view in full. In the opening match that Nikki Bella defeated Jordynne Grace in a rounds match to become the new women's champion, in which I would almost argue is a match of the year candidate already. Because this is a completely different version of Alexa Bliss that we've ever seen before here in RCW. Before we saw still a young and inexperienced competitor in Alexa Bliss, but again, in her time in WWE, she's grown into quite the performer and competitor. But for Nikki Bella, it has been a non-stop grind to be the best in this crazy world that we call professional wrestling. An arm breaker from Nikki and a spinebuster out of nowhere to Alexa Bliss. Now Nikki just working on the collarbone of Alexa Bliss, as you just saw, delivering a trio of elbows, and now Nikki into the cover on Alexa. Bliss trying to get a comeback here, and blocked once again by the champion. And there's the face buster we've seen multiple times in that rounds match against Jordynne Grace at Breakout. And now Nikki looking to deliver the rack attack 2.0 to Nikki, or excuse me, to Alexa Bliss. Into the cover. And Alexa with a kick out, staying alive against the champion. course, last week we saw Mandy Rose take on Mickie James in one-on-one action, and Mickie James is in the same boat as AJ Styles, that they're legends in their own right, but have yet to find any success here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling, but hopefully that will change in due time, as Nikki is commanding the ring right now, taunting Alexa. Huge dropkick missing from Nikki. Collar and elbow tie up, and Nikki winning the exchange, and a quick clothesline, dumping Alexa out of the ring. As we have camera crew everywhere, we're not going to miss any kind of action. Fireman's carry position for Nikki, and she drops, well, was looking to drop Alexa onto the steel steps, and she's still going to do it. That may have damaged the nose or vision of Alexa Bliss is being dropped right on the top of the steel steps. That's not going to feel good no matter which way you come at it. And another spine buster. And this time a jackknife cover from Nikki. Very innovative. But Bliss getting the kick out. Missing the kick there from Nikki. And now Alexa with a Hurricane Rana taking down the champion into the cover. And what a big win this would be for Alexa if she can knock off the women's champion, and she may look to do so here. Looking for the DDT, Nikki able to block it. And now Nikki up on her shoulders, the rack attack 2.0 for a second time on Alexa Bliss in the cover. And Nikki Bella is going to pick up a very, very game Alexa Bliss in this matchup. Beautifully great match between these two. I'd like to see them mix it up later on down the line, but well, ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view is going to be RCW Solar Flare. Biggest party of the summer for Reign of Chaos Wrestling. The card is yet to still be determined. We can at least make that announcement. In fact, we might even see this match once again at Solar Flare, but that's yet to be determined. Again, the Hurricane Rana, quick, fast action in the closing moments of this match.
Here is your winner, Nikki
The 5-foot Spitfire that is Alexa Bliss was extinguished by the champion. As we now move on to our next match between Ace Austin and Curtis Axel. Ace Austin was eliminated in the first round for the World Championship Tournament by Lio Rush. And Ace Austin won a fatal 4-way to fight for the Twitch TV Championship at Breakout. That match eventually won by the former champion Lio Rush. And Curtis Axel went to war with the current champion Eric Young. Again, another first round match. He would lose to Kevin Owens, who would eventually become our new world champion. So I would say if these two were paired for anything, it would be for gaining position for the Twitch TV Championship. But again, that's not up to me. That's up to the folks at home. If you subscribe to our Twitch channel and to at least the first tier subscription, you can help decide who will challenge the Twitch TV champion every week here on Twitch. And subscribing to the Twitch channel will again gain you access to vote and decide who will challenge for the Twitch championship every single week, as well as helping out the stream, as well as other benefits to the channel.
Making his way to the ring from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 175 pounds, Ace Austin.
Ace Austin, a former X Division champion over in Impact Wrestling. Facing off against Curtis Axel, as a former Intercontinental and Tag Team champion over in WWE. Again, son of the late, great Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. Grandson of Larry the Axe Hennig. Two guys, again, with full potential, and that's what we're all about here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling, is untapped potential. Looking to make the stars of tomorrow in the world of professional wrestling.
And his opponent, from Chaplin, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Of course, Curtis Axel coming out to his father's music. Legendary in the world of professional wrestling. And one of these two get themselves into better position to be challenging for the Twitch TV Championship. We will find out here in mere moments. Curtis Axel, or excuse me, Ace Austin coming out quick out of the gate on Curtis Axel. There's a neck breaker from the Ace. And now Axel working on Ace Austin. Is Austin able to get the Dragon Screw takedown on the Curtis Axel as he continues to go to work? Now Axel sent into the ropes, and Ace missing with the running elbow. As Axel is able to get out of the corner. And now Ace taking advantage of the situation. Gut punch, a knee, another knee, series of knees. Now just trash talk. Into the cover now is Ace Austin on the Curtis Axel. And only a 2 count. Now Austin, the Hurricane Rana, almost like a pop-up from Curtis Axel. As Axel works the leg, sweeping down Ace Austin. And now our Axel is in full control of Ace Austin. Huge drop kick there from Ace Austin. Again, these two are just full of untapped potential, and it's only a matter of time before they become champions. Into the corner, back elbow from Ace Austin, going to work. Now Axel with a quick gut kick, able to turn the match around, at least for the second, as off the ropes goes Ace Austin. Another clothesline counter from Curtis Axel. That only seems to upset the cross-up body there from Ace Austin. And a chop, fireman's carry position, looking out, escape from Curtis Axel. As now Curtis Axel has gained firm control of this match here against Ace Austin. Snapmare takedown from Axel. And then there's the head snap. And the DDT using the foot of Ace Austin. Great way to neutralize Ace, as he's a mix of a high flyer, but he can move with the best of them. Or he's quick on his feet. As you take out the speed, you take out a good amount of the arsenal of Ace Austin. But now Ice is sitting in the corner, looking to hit the fold onto Curtis Axel here into the cover. And Ace Austin does not get the win yet. Curtis Axel with a kick out at 2. Now Axel taking down Ace Austin. Great match between these two here. Another exciting edition of StrikeZone. As now Axel is looking to put the match away here. Looking for that face buster that we saw multiple times against his war against Eric Young a number of weeks ago. Into the cover. And again another kick out, this time from Ace Austin. Not sealing the deal so far for Curtis Axel. We saw their big time moves against each other, and I believe it's only a matter of time until I believe the next big move is going to put this match away here for these two guys. As Axel goes back into the cover on Ace. Ace gets another kick out, and Axel starting to get frustrated here against the former X Division champion. Quick possum move by Ace Austin. Now Ace springboard DDT, knocking Axel loopy off that DDT onto the ring apron. And now Ace with a spinning enziguri, low ball enziguri onto Curtis Axel. Fireman's carry counter from Curtis. Back elbow from Ace. And the refs at a count of 5 now. Collar and elbow tie up. You don't want to mix that up against the former amateur wrestler in Curtis Axel, the Minnesota native. A lot of great wrestlers from the state of Minnesota, including but not limited to Brock Lesnar. Face buster, this time busting open Ace Austin, I believe. Into the cover goes Axel, and Curtis Axel picks up again a very game Ace Austin in this matchup. It's been a roller coaster for Ace Austin since he signed with Brainacast Wrestling. Again, he lost in opening round to Leo Rush, would win a fatal 4-way, would lose to Leo at Breakout for the Twitch title, and Ace is always showing a lot of promise, but sometimes not always facing who it is in the ring as your opponent, but maybe more toward fate and outside beings. But great effort from Ace Austin, but Curtis Axel was just that much hungrier for a win and progression in his career. And coming up next, we got Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler here on Reign of Chaos Wrestling StrikeZone. Bobby Roode, longtime veteran in TNA, won the World Championship, one of the longest reigning TNA champions. And of course, who could forget his partnership with James Storm as Beer Money, multiple-time tag team champion as well. Bobby Roode would then come to NXT, where he's a former champion in NXT, and win the United States Championship in WWE, as well as multiple tag team championships. But Bobby Roode always on the hunt for gold elsewhere. As the spotlight is shining down on the Bobby Roode here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling. And here comes Dolph Ziggler, the man who screwed Lio Rush out of a possible semi-final match against Dave Mastiff. Dolph Ziggler was preventing the referee from seeing the rope break that was being done by Lio Rush. Lio was grabbing the bottom rope a number of weeks ago, and the ref didn't see it, and the ref still awarded the match to Dolph Ziggler. So Ziggler cheated to win. I mean, we know that he's got the background, he's got the athleticism, but he's, again, just cheated to win, and that's not going to fly, especially for someone like Lio Rush, who's a proud competitor. Side headlock from Bobby Roode, working on Dolph Ziggler. And again, Ziggler, a former Twitch champion here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling, so he's received an immediate bye for the World Championship. But he was defeated by Dave Mastiff, and I think that was a sigh of relief for everyone at home that he was able to do so. We don't want cheaters here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling. We want winners. We want competitors. Now Roode and Ziggler just trading back and forth here. As now Roode brings the match back inside the ring. And running elbow from Ziggler. Now Roode with an uppercut to Ziggler. Fireman's carry position. Sliding out the back does Ziggler. And now Roode giving the goods with the glorious top as Ziggler with snapmare takedown, keeping Bobby grounded. As much as Roode has a power game, but he can also move again with the best of them, and you don't want to be facing Roode when he's moving. Elevated suplex from Ziggler. And Bobby Roode, as technical as they come, taking down Ziggler. Now dumping Ziggler outside the ring. I believe the match is not even big enough to contain these two as these guys continue to go outside the ring. And again, Ziggler just getting any kind of advantage that he can, legal or not. Hanging up Rude onto the top rope. Into the cover goes Ziggler. A 2 count from the Glorious One. Now Ziggler with a leaping elbow drop to Bobby Roode. There's a famouser from Dolph Ziggler. Now Ziggler's sending to the top rope. We don't see very often from the show off. But I guess that's what he does best. Dropkick. Missing big time. And again, Roode just wants no part of Ziggler. He just continued to dump him on the outside of the ring. And now Roode with a standing suplex outside of the ring on a very thin padding. Collar and elbow tie up. You want to mix that up with Ziggler. Again, a former amateur wrestler at Kent State. Ziggler's got all the tools of the trade to do what he does, but he still has to resort to cheating tactics to win matches. Now Ziggler whipping the neck of Bobby Roode. As now Ziggler's just stalking Bobby Roode. Just begging for him to get up. The neck breaker from Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler looking to do some more damage here to Bobby Roode, but Roode able to get back up onto his feet and just knocking Ziggler down with a hard right. Again, the ring cannot contain these two, that's for sure. And Bobby Roode with a suplex, almost looking like the perfect plex. To Dolph Ziggler. Into the cover goes Roode on Ziggler. And Ziggler with a 2 count. 2 count kick out. And another famouser from the show off. Face first goes Bobby Roode. Ziggler into the cover. And Roode again with another kick out. And now Ziggler getting frustrated. And again, it would believe that he's got to resort to using underhanded tactics, but maybe not. There's a zigzag to Bobby Roode into the cover. And albeit without cheating, Ziggler picks up the win here against Bobby Roode. Ziggler picking up the win against Bobby Roode here on StrikeZone. There's the first of 2 famousers under the Glorious One. And there's Roode looking for a belly-to-belly. Now Roode on the replay here off the suplex. And there's a second famouser from Dolph Ziggler, as that also was not able to get the job done until he hits the second zigzag onto Bobby Roode to get the win here. Now Ziggler's all proud of himself. And no, wait a minute, that's Lio Rush. Lio Rush, the former champion, leaping DDT from Dolph Ziggler. Again, I alluded to earlier that Ziggler stole a win over Lio Rush, and Leo's had enough. He's fighting off here against Dolph Ziggler, the former Twitch champion. A quick kick from Ziggler. German suplex. Whoa. Like the Matrix, Leo able to land on his feet. And Leo Rush is just taking it to Dolph Ziggler right now. The sunset flip bomb to Dolph Ziggler. Now Leo looking to light up Ziggler with a spinning enziguri, but Ziggler able to duck it, and security is now just getting to these two. Able to separate them too, but now they're just staring each other down, and my goodness, and Leo Rush wants Ziggler. And we might just see it at Solar Flare. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for our main event. The world champion Kevin Owens facing off against Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett competed against Randy Orton, where he would win that match for the, again, in a world title, the world championship tournament. The first round match, Barrett picking up the win. And Kevin Owens again went to war with Dave Mastiff for the world championship at Breakout. That went all 6 rounds and even into sudden death, and Kevin Owens was able to get the victory.
Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 271 pounds, Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion in WWE, the winner of the first season of NXT back when it was the game show. Not the NXT that we know and love now, but arguably a lot of people would argue that Wade Barrett should have been a world champion in WWE, but a lot of the backstage politics prevented him otherwise. A former bare knuckle fighter. As Wade Barrett looking to go to work here against our champion, Kevin Owens, in this week's main event.
And his opponent from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the Pro Wrestling World Champion, Kevin Owens, champion.
And there's our world champion, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens, making his way to the ring for the first time as champion. And speaking of champions, I would like to take the time now to, again, to mention our sister company, General Admission Wrestling, that you can catch on their YouTube channel at youtube.com. Search for General Admission Wrestling, GAW. And they're in the midst, again, still of Nitro 10. And we saw a new women's champion in Dakota Kai, as well as many more. Congratulations to everyone on making it to Nitro. Now Wade Barrett quickly going to work onto the champion here, Kevin Owens. And now KO. Not afraid to bring the fight. And side Russian leg sweep, this time with an arm trapped. And Kevin Owens again just slamming the back of the head of Wade Barrett to the mat. And Kevin Owens, as we all know, is not afraid to get down and dirty. You can take a look at essentially every match that he's been a part of, whether it's against his former friend Chris Jericho, or even back in the Indies in Ring of Honor and such against El Generico. Double leg takedown from Wade Barrett. High elevation there from that takedown. He's got the camel clutch on Kevin Owens here. And now Kevin delivering a big move to Wade Barrett. And now Kevin Owens has got him up for a package driver. Owens sending Barrett into the corner. And this has been a one-sided match so far. And Cannonball hit the deck to Wade Barrett. And unfortunately for Barrett, never mind. Catching the gut kick into the power bomb. I was about to say this match is all but over for Wade Barrett, but able to turn it around at the last second. They're going to get for a belly-to-belly. These two just countering each other beautifully. As Barrett goes to work onto the champion, not able to hoist him up. Either that or Kevin Owens able to lower his center of gravity. I've been in that kind of position, and that is what you want to do, is make yourself smaller so it's harder for your opponent to lift you up. All that mass coming down, but Kevin Owens gut kick into the pump up power bomb to Wade Barrett. Into the cover onto Barrett, and Barrett just escaping. And I would suggest at 0.2 of a second, that was close to escape the kick out of the power bomb from the champion. And Barrett with the winds of change side slam. And now he's looking to load up Kevin Owens with a ball hammer elbow. Deadly strikes from the Englishman into the cover. And Kevin Owens staying alive in this main event for this week's edition of StrikeZone. And now Wade Barrett's got to reorganize his game plan. He's in with the bullhammer elbow. Hit him with the winds of change. Now our champion, Kevin Owens, going to work on, again, to Wade Barrett. Keeping the pressure on. He's focusing on the abdomen of Wade Barrett. There's a big boot from Wade Barrett. Now Barrett just draping across in a big boot to the side of the head of Kevin Owens. And Barrett again, another winds of change. Side slam. To Kevin Owens, a 2 count in the quick last second kick out from Kevin Owens. Now Barrett again looking to load him up with another ball hammer elbow to the champion. Can Wade Barrett defeat the world champion here on StrikeZone? And he does. Barrett is beating Kevin Owens. And could this be a sign of things to come? Could we see Wade Barrett become our next RCW champion? Wade Barrett dominating the later half of this match against Kevin Owens. But again, as we all know, that Kevin Owens is a prize fighter, so maybe with the championship not on the line that he didn't have to worry, but he should treat every match as if the championship is on the line. But nonetheless, congratulations to Wade Barrett knocking off the world champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this week's edition of RCW StrikeZone. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Again, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Tubasplat, where you can see every single episode of Reign of Chaos Wrestling StrikeZone, and check out all of our pay-per-views as they come. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, we will see you right here next week on the StrikeZone.